up? Cruising down the street in my 370. Filling the potholes. Hurting my back.
That's straight facts. It's more about actually driving it than just putting your foot down and going in a straight line. This is not meant to be it's not a muscle car. That's what muscle cars are pretty much meant to do. Muscle cars are notorious for going fast, straight, but they suck at turning. They suck at everything else. Not this. This is definitely, when you push it to its limits, you really get to see its true color.
On this side of the vehicle, we have the same wheels. They are 19s on 19s with the 11-inch wide back. It also has a nice little curve. I feel like the red gives you a little bit more angle to see the curves of the vehicle. It's a unique vehicle. It's very customized. Look at it. Let's take a more up-close personal look at it. So I'm here with my man DJ Elevate. We're taking a look at his 2017 Nissan 370Z Nismo edition. And it's a very unique vehicle. And not only is it unique, it's a two-tone wrap, which I like to call Harvey Dent. It has two different personalities. But let the professional tell you about his vehicle. So break down your vehicle to me, man.
Yeah, so this is a 2017 Nissan 370Z Nismo. At the moment, it is wrapped in two different colors. It's maroon and a white. It's kind of like a fluorescent white almost. Kind of like when the sun hits it, it's very like rainbowy almost, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's got the wrap.
Now I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
When people see it, they always say, which side's the true color? But out the wrap, this is not the original color. What's the original color?
No, the original color is black. And you can actually still see that in some parts of the vehicle. Barely noticeable, but right above the wheel wells, you kind of have these like strips that go above the fender. Those are still the original color in black. But yeah, the original color is black. Most people will assume that the white is the original color. But no, it's black.
Okay. So just let you keep going on about the car. What other modifications have you done to it?
At the moment, we have the wheels, which are DSO2 by Adhan. 19 all around, 9.5 width on the front, and some fat 11s on the rear. To accompany that, I do have some coilover suspension. The car at the moment is dropped 1.5 inches from stock ride height, and an AAM short tail exhaust is what's on right now, and I do have a carbon fiber hood coming in.
Okay. So, are you planning on doing any other modifications to the car?
Maybe bag suspensions, just be a little bit more, so I can go lower and not have to worry about, being undrivable, because I've had that experience before. Maybe a wing, a front splitter, and some engine modifications like an intake, finish the full exhaust, because right now it's just kind of an axle back, and then possibly get it tuned just to get maybe around 400 horsepower.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it for the list at the moment.
All right. So it's like this cranberry or wine red that when the light hits, it lights up a certain way, which unfortunately is not the best day to embrace the red side of the vehicle, or as I like to say, the dark side of Harvey Dent. But let's take a look at the other side of the vehicle and get a little bit more engaged over there. As we still here with my man Elevate, we get more into the lighter side of Harvey Dent.
Bright side.
The bright side. So as we take a look at this side of the vehicle, as you can see, is that a real carbon fiber skirt?
No, that's actually what's called a 3D carbon wrap. It's not like your traditional carbon wrap. You see a lot of Honda Civics out there, no offense, that have like a carbon wrap hood or something, and it just looks flat. It looks fake. This is a 3D carbon wrap, which has kind of like a depth perception to it, which kind of gives it a real look. It reflects. It looks authentic, even though it's not. So yes, it is a wrap. It is not real carbon fiber.
Now let me ask you real quick. So how did this two-tone personality vehicle come about?
So the story was, well, I was originally going to get a regular like a million wrap in kind of like a green-blue color shift. But the wrap's kind of expensive, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait on it, wait till it gets cold, save up, get the wrap. But my buddy out at Coalition Customs, let's half and half it. I was like, wait, are you serious? He's like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, all right, let's do it. He's like, you trust me, right? And I was like, I don't know, but go for it. And
trust me.
Yeah, I did not know what colors he was going to choose for this vehicle. This was a complete surprise.
Trust me.
So I left him in the car.
I got you. Trust me.
And he caught me, man. He caught me. He did catch me. Because, yeah, I did not know what colors he was going to choose. And when I came back from work, this is how he gave it to me. And I was like starstruck almost. It was a lot better than what I was expecting. I think the colors complement the car in general, the Nismo feel. He definitely went off. And this is probably, in my opinion, some of his best work.
Okay. So since you've had the car, how does it feel driving around with this two-tone? What type of attention do you get?
All kinds of attention. I have really yet to receive any negative attention. I have on social media.
Okay.
But the general consensus is I get a lot of positive attention from it. You know, I can't pump gas without someone telling me I have a nice car. People just staring, and I know they're either admiring or judging. Thumbs up everywhere. Car meets, everyone's always asking me, you know, which one's the real color, dude, that's dope, you know, kind of things along that line. So it was definitely strange for me to really be getting that much attention, but I also kind of had it coming.
Okay. My personality is not that split, so I don't think I could pull this off. But it's a very unique vehicle. I like it. I embrace it. 370Zs are cool vehicles to be in. If you haven't driven one, drive one. They're great. You can tell we get inside, we're gonna really get into this vehicle. But matter of fact, let's get into the drive.
Let's do it. I'm about to let you feel what it feels like to drive a Z, man.
Uh-oh, we're about to get the true experience of what it feels like to drive a Z. Hold on, you ready? Woo! Not bad, not bad.
It's not the fastest car out there, but she's got some balls.
Some balls? Yeah, I'll give you that.
She's got some balls. I mean, I beat most things out on the road.
Most things on the road?
Yeah, I can beat a few V8s, for sure.
Whoa, what?
Don't pull up with I mean, if you pull up, do not pull up with a Charger or Challenger RT, because I'll smoke you, just because you got a little V8. Come at me with the SRT. I don't respect no RTs. I apologize, but I don't.
So what you're trying to say is the RT community ain't ready for you?
No. Oh,
okay.
no.
Okay.
They are not.
DJ Elevate say no RTs can handle this.
Nope. Older Mustangs, older Camaros, no stand a chance.
You don't want no drama?
No.
Okay.
You gotta have one of them that got like 400 horsepower or more to even compete with me. But yeah, I mean, it's a light car. A lot of going fast has a lot to do with power to weight ratio, and with this car being under 4,000 pounds, it's not bad for the power that it has. It's not fast, but it goes.
Going nowhere fast, that's what they say. But in your case, going nowhere slow, because it takes all day.
Yeah, it's a wonderful car to drive.
Like I said, I don't have any complaints about it. I think it's the perfect little car for the entry-level sports car guy.
I wouldn't consider this entry level. This is like mid-level. Like the entry of mid. You know, like an entry-level sports car, we're talking like Scion FRS, the Mazda MX-5. This is above that. This is in the realm of like Camaros, Mustangs, you know, so on and so forth. So it's like mid-range, and then obviously, you know, you got your top range. Well, I wouldn't say top, like a high range, which you got like your Corvettes, GTR, stuff like that, and then, you know, beyond that, you obviously have like six-figure supercars. But this is a nice mid-range vehicle.
So what made you get this nice mid-range vehicle?
I think you get a lot for the price, especially in terms of driving experience. You don't get a lot of like luxuries in this car. You know, I don't have heated seats. My seats are manual. It's just you and the car. That's really it. The seats hug you. You feel everything through the steering wheel. The steering is it's heavy. It's heavy, so you don't have, like a lot of other cars, like really light power steering, all that stuff. You don't have it with this. You really feel connected with the road, and I think that's something that a lot of cars lack nowadays, especially like modern day sports cars that have all these computerized driver assists. Sometimes less is more, and I think that's definitely the case with the Z in its class per se.
And that's the class of, you think you got a sports car, but you didn't.
This is a sports car. This is a sports car.
Just mess with my man Elevator.
Yeah, he's hurting my feelings here.
I'm hurting my man's feelings.
I'm sensitive.
You need a tissue. Tito, stop.
I got some in the back. That's a great quirk about this vehicle. You got an open trunk. You can just reach back here and grab whatever you want, man. Can't do that in a luxury Mercedes.
That sounds like a death trap.
No, how?
You hit the brake, shit comes flying at you.
You got me there. I just lost the whole star on the safety rating. The one thing I do hate about this vehicle, man, is it attracts attention from like racers. It's like I don't know. It's like this thing competes with better vehicles, but the only things that ever want to like really race most of the time are like Civics and like BRZs and whatnot. It's actually kind of sad.
So they be coming for you. The racers are coming for you.
It's like getting a boob job and like only homeless people like want you.
I don't know where this came from. That's a great reference. Oh my God. He said getting a boob job and only homeless people want you. That's a bad boob job, sir.
Yeah, right. It's a black market boob job. They just put potatoes in there.